Hi. Hello. Apparently it's working today. Ooh, let's see. Um, Welcome. We're gonna do a quick little terraforming stream. Oh, there I am. How are you guys? So, welcome. We're gonna do a very quick little terraforming stream. I just mostly wanted to test out my sound a little bit and see what we're doing. I do have to go to work in about 15 minutes, so it really is gonna be a quick one. Okay. So what we're doing is we're going here in the Midsummer district. And what I want to do is we're going to turn most of this river into mud. So I've already kind of done that side, and you can see I've added back in the what's that word? Sea pickles and a little bit of the seagrass. So, that's helped a little bit. Um, and then we're going to come over here and, oh, hello. We're gonna be doing this side, and because I don't want to have to terraform all of the sand that's on this sandbar over here, let me get up here. You can see. So because I don't want to mess with this sandbar right here, I am just going to terraform it so that it goes darker here and then leads up to the sand right here. Um, with the birch down into the oak, into the spruce, and the what is this word? Dark oak. There we go. And then I've got my muddy mangrove leaves to kind of change, or muddy mangrove roots to change this, the mud, into more of the browns. So it's not such a stark, you know, contrast. Ooh, there we go. So that's kind of what I'm working on today is we're just going to add a little bit of the mud around the, mm, uh, the outline, the, what is this called? Um, oh, Weeping obsidian. There we go. Holy cow, that was hard, you guys. I'm out of mud. And dirt. That was a mistake. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of dirt up here. And I've got my glass bottle. Is that it? No, that's glass. Dirt. So, we're gonna come down. The reason I'm doing this is because, well, beyond the fact that I really just don't want to terraform more, I'm... Oops. Hello. Oh no. So, because I don't want mm, um I don't want it to be such like a stark contrast between, purple and then sand. Nope, not a good look. So, we're turning the mud so it can kind of darken into the spots so that when we're above it, I guess I could show you. Let's go up. I'm not good at taking off from the water, so we're going from up here. Come on. Next one. There we go. So, the goal is, ooh, oh no, I totally lost my sense of direction. Ha, we landed on it. Y'all don't know how hard that is for me. I'll be completely honest, not good at it. So that way you notice all of the amethyst here. That's the goal, is that once this is all darkened, the amethyst looks like it's a natural part of the bottom of the water. So that way when you've got the floating lanterns that I'm doing right here, that you can have both a good visual underneath the water and a good visual of the floating lanterns in the sky. I have to decide if I want to use soul lanterns for it and replace all of the yellow lanterns on the boats, or if I want to use regular lanterns for the floating lanterns, or for the What are they called? Mm. Yeah, floating lanterns? I guess that's probably correct, huh? So, that's the plan. We're going to be changing this into mud. It's going to be kind of slow going. I don't have a lot of time today to work on it, but that's okay. Just gives us a project to work on. Together. Together forever. I feel like there's a song that does that, but don't ask me what. Okay, and so another thing that I'm doing is I notice that this is coming out a little bit, what's the word? So it's curving right here, so I want to make sure that my mud kind of follows that curve. I'm not having a good grip on my mouse today. Sorry, guys. So that way it can keep following the shape without it being like obtrusive. I'm not sure if that's the correct word. But the areas where it's coming out more, I want to make sure that it follows that a little bit more. So kind of like this, and yeah, and then we'll switch to muddy mangrove past that. And I kind of want it to follow inwards right here a little bit. So do that, and then well, when I watched some of the hermits on Hermitcraft do some of this stuff with the underwater in the river with the bottled water. I was like, that's so smart. I know that gone and I've used machines to turn my mud, um, turn my dirt into mud, and then gone and placed it. But I never once thought about coming in and using it, placing the dirt and then using it that way. Let's put one more right there. I also want to do this because beyond the fact that I have this sandbar right here, I have a neighbor over here who is got a whole bunch of sand and stuff going up. And I don't want to try and blend the sandbar into that lovely, gorgeous thing. Um, and have to mess up and accidentally mess up their area. So we're gonna just use the birch to kind of pull it up into here. And obviously they've used a little bit over here on this side and stuff. So I don't think it'll look too out of place. They're really good at detailing land though. Um, so that's kind of the reason I'm doing this way. Um, I think that it needs to. Oh, there we go. I forgot that that was there. Um, come on, stand up. Okay, so we're going back through a curve that goes that direction, so we want to kind of not make it continuing to. You know, I think I'm missing the words that I want to use. Sorry, guys. Oh, I have a shovel. Thank you. Let's use the correct tool, please. Telling that to myself. More dirt. Mm. Okay, there we go. I wish I had more technical terms to give you guys when I'm talking about my terraforming, but I kind of just go by instinct. because I know that if I want it to continue to look like it's being curved into right here, I need to make sure that there's less mud going this way and more mud going out that way. Um, even from above, because if I don't do it correctly, then it can kind of look like I'm just tracing a line. Oh my gosh, go down. Hello. I keep standing in just the right spot to not make it work. So I know I want to put that one like right there. And we'll fill those spots in. And right there, kind of. And another one. So there you go. You can kind of see how it's spreading out that way. And that way when I put in the dark oak right here and blend it up this direction, it will look as if there's a deeper spot in this section compared to up here. So yeah, kind of cool. Hopefully it makes a little bit of sense. And I don't know. We'll keep working on it for a few more minutes and then I have to go and head to work. So the pitfalls of being an adult, really. Um, but that's fine. I like my work. This is mostly just for fun. Come on. Thank you. Sometimes I get stuck in swim mode and I'm never sure what to do about that. Okay, so let's kind of finish this off just a little bit and you can see what the goal is here with the planks a little bit more. Right there. Thank you. And we're going to put another one there. Let's add it up. It needs to get a little bit taller here. Oh no, not that one. Thank you. So right there. And oh, I ran out of muddy mangrove. That's right. Okay, so we'll just keep kind of going in this area for a few more minutes. And ah, I just need to go get more mangrove. That's really what it is. Oh, not that one. That's soul sand, which would be great. I feel like soul sand would blend really, really well, but it makes bubbles when you're underground. Oh dear. Let's take those two. Nope. It's my seagrass. Muddy mangrove. I might need to go make more mangrove leaves. Oh, let's sleep so that I don't get sky rats. No sky rats. Okay, so I know underwater isn't always the best in terms of, watching somebody stream in underwater, but I don't. Oh, we forgot muddy mangrove reeds. But this is my project for right now. I'm working in the Midsummer district in Titancraft. And part of that means that we're just underwater because that's my project for right now. I kind of want this to come out a little bit more. So we're going to do these and keep placing right here. And these are going to go up. I think I'm going to make some slabs. So I have some slabs here to kind of blend this up into the sand without having to have giant blocks in the way. But I think I need to put some dark oak slabs or some spruce slabs in there as well. just as a personal preference. Do I have spruce on me? I do. Thank you. So I am doing a charity event this weekend, which is going to be absolutely insane. I'm hoping I can stream practice tomorrow, and give it another go. Uh, since I'm still so new to it, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but I also think it's kind of fun. But with this charity event, it's an Alzheimer's charity event in the UK. I'd have to look again. Oh, hello. What are you? Let's do spruce. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I need some planks here. And oak planks. Or slabs. I need some slabs for sure. Um, so I'm a little bit nervous because I've never actually played Tunnel Rats before being invited to this charity stream. But I mean, Alzheimer's is a really great uh, cause to give something to go. And also, I think it'd be, oh no, I'm out. I also think it would be kind of fun to, get to know people from other servers because it's a Battle of the Servers stream. So that's kind of fun. As you can see, I've got my own shulker monster. It just spreads out. I have a whole bunch. It's going to be fun to bring it all home. That's okay. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is kind of, as we go along, this is kind of the look that we're going for to blend it up into the sandbar that's already there. And I really like how now that we've got this going, we can see how it's blending and it's starting to look like there's purposely a deeper spot right here, which is kind of cool. And oh, hey, we need more spruce right here. That's right, I ran out of spruce. Okay, this is going to be the spot that we stop work for now on this, or with the wood. We'll change it up. We'll add more later. I think we're going to come up a block though. Let's. Here's the thing I worry about doing projects like this under the water is that I'm going to end up with um, spots that mobs will spawn, and I don't realize it because I'm not used to building underwater. And I don't think I want this to go much higher, so that means I'm going to either have to bring my sand down a little bit more or take that up. But again, I think I'm going to have to figure that out once I finish filling out this section. I don't think it'll be too hard to take it up a little bit, but again, I kind of like how it dips here and then it has the little sand tower right there. Okay, so I know I said I'd have a short one. I need to head off to work. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see. I gotta get used to this. Hi, it's good to see you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are having fun hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Right there. Have a good day. uh, oh, sorry. You're gonna get me being awkward while I figure out